Hello everybody, welcome to a new session on JMeter. What is JMeter? JMeter is used for performance testing. Performance testing checks the suitability of application before it is deployed to production. Performance testing includes various testing types like load testing, where we subject the application under test to constant load for about 1 hour. Then comes stress testing, where we overload the system for a short period of time. Scalability testing, another name for that is also capacity testing, where we check the breaking point of the system. Volume testing is testing for more data. More data is bombarded into the system, and then we check whether the system is able to sustain that kind of load or not. Endurance testing, where we check the system for load for unlimited amount of time, testing for long hours. So these are the types of testing that JMeter supports. JMeter, there are a few prerequisites that need to be done before we can start using JMeter. So JMeter can be downloaded from jakarta.jmeter.com, and we also need to download JDK latest version. So let's see how we can download that. JMeter can be downloaded from jmeter.apache.org underscore backslash download underscore jmeter.cgi. Check the binaries, whichever is applicable to you. You can take that binary. I always prefer the zip file, so I click on this zip file. It will get downloaded into your downloads folder as a zip file. Then you extract that to another file, and then you will find something of this sort. Here it's my extracted folder, so once I double click this, it will have several other folders over here. The main folder of our concern is bin, where we will find the jmeter.bat file, Windows batch file, as is indicated here. So this is our main file. After double clicking this file, it will open the JMeter UI. Before using JMeter to do performance testing, we need to do certain setting in the system properties. So after opening the system properties dialog, go to environment variables, and in system variables you will find java underscore home. You will have to create one variable called java underscore home, where you specify the path of the JDK in the value field. Then you have to set up and you have to append one more variable called path. Here you take the path and put the value of the bin folder here. Here it's mentioned right over here. C:\program files java jdk bin folder. So this is how you configure it for Java and Java home and path. So this is the basic setting that needs to be done. So as far as the setting is concerned, we are all set. So now let's see how we can open the JMeter batch file. So I am trying to open the JMeter UI now. So this is how JMeter UI looks like. It's a very simple UI. It's pretty self-explanatory. It has two branches. First is the test plan, in which we will place all our test items, and second one is the workbench. Workbench is kind of temporary storage place where you do some debugging, and then you transfer the final product into test plan. In order to do performance testing, we first need to record the steps that are required to do on the application under test. So for doing that, we need one more tool called BadBoy. There are you can do it through HTTP proxy also, but I don't prefer that way. I suggest that you download the BadBoy tool and you can use it. So BadBoy is available for free from badboy.com site, and I have downloaded it here. It comes in the start menu. Once it opens, you will see this kind of UI. So if you want to record anything, then you just need to do a new, then it will start a new session, and then once everything is done, you can just export it to JMeter, so that it gets exported into .jmx file, which can later be manipulated in the JMeter UI. So this is our basic setup. We will start with the recording. We'll start with recording a basic script in our second tutorial. So till then, have a good time. Thank you.